welcome back to the channel. Young's Little Homestead.
What are we doing today?
We're opening our incubator.
We ordered a new incubator that's smaller. I have a really big incubator that I love, and I have some videos on it, but it just takes up so much counter space over here that I was looking for something a little bit smaller because we're gonna try and hatch out a lot of batches of quail to sell to our local friends?
Yeah.
Local friends. And so I've been collecting quail eggs, and I'll show you how I've been collecting them. But first, let's unbox this.
Get that knife and open it.
Carefully.
I don't think this is safe for kids, Mom. Yeah, this is definitely not safe.
Watch your fingers.
Oh.
Open the box. Here, you hold it and I'll pull the box. Ready?
I love bubble wrap.
Okay.
Unboxing.
Just ordered a bunch of Tupperware.
Now, a big reason, Ryan did some research for me. And do you want to explain why we chose this? Because of the reviews of stuff?
Yeah, we were looking at a bunch of these small incubators, and the reviews, there was always somebody in the reviews who said when they hatched quail out, the quail ended up dying because their heads would get stuck, and they said this one had the smallest gap of all of
That
them.
still
so
looks like a pretty big gap.
it does, but so I don't know.
Oh, wow.
We'll have to see how it goes. Hopefully we don't lose any.
We'll give you an honest review. If any die, we'll let you know.
But that's the top.
Top rating?
No, that's the top of the
Oh.
incubator.
Yeah, this one had the highest ratings. I think this is the same incubator that Cassie uses at Walker Farm Fan.
It might be. But what I was saying is this doesn't matter because this is the
Oh, okay.
goes on top.
Oh. Well, let's see. Oh, I get it.
So this is the tray. So there's no
Oh,
gap.
there isn't a gap. Much better. Okay. That makes a lot more sense.
And this one, I think.
It's protection.
Why
let's
is there a second one?
Alright, so it came with these two separate little trays. There's a smaller one with some feed on it. That one you're going to put into the bottom here, feet down, and it sits there. And then we need to put some water in here. Okay, just adding 100 milliliters of water. And it says you want to keep between 60 to 100 milliliters in there. So, it doesn't look like a lot of water though.
Nope.
So, doesn't take a ton. Okay, and then you put the second one in. And this one, you can see there's a couple ridges on it. So the ridges go up, and it just sits above that. So, I don't know the reasoning for that, but... Now, this is the egg tray. This just sits right in here. Because the way this is designed, instead of a turner, it just kind of rolls the eggs. So this thing spins in a circle. So it's going to go right here. And so when it's spinning, it just moves it like this.
Wow, that's really cool.
So that's the idea. And then it has these little tray, or not trays, dividers. Oh, I opened it and there's a hole. So these you just set in for whatever size your eggs are.
Not sure about our quail yet.
So if they're that big,
That would be a tiny egg.
That's literally what I just said. I said one
Cool.
cup. That's what I said. Yeah, I know. You said it.
This is spare fuse.
Oh. Nice. All right, we're gonna start it running now, and I'm also going to get the eggs up to room temperature. So
when you put it in, you just gotta make sure to.
And that is the auto egg incubator. Ta-da!
Fan kicked on, so the fan's working.
oh, it's going on degrees Celsius. I don't know what temperature.
How we're gonna set this, we're gonna click the set button one time, and then we need to set it at 37.5, so you'll just use your up and down arrows to set it, and then push the set button again.
And that's it?
Yep,
What does it mean when it's blinking like that?
it's just showing that it's low right now.
Oh, okay. So it takes a minute to get up to
Uh-huh.
temperature.
So it's gotta heat the inside of that.
And that's the same reason we want to watch it for a few hours before you add your eggs. You want to make sure that it's staying consistent. This is where I have been keeping all of my quail eggs that I've been collecting for hatching. And this really huge one, I don't know if I'm going to try and hatch it. It is like triple the size of my other ones. I keep this cooler in between 55 and 60 degrees Fahrenheit to keep these eggs as fresh as possible. So how I do that is I just keep 2 frozen water bottles in, and I rotate them 3 times a day. And I also have been putting the eggs this way and then this way so that they are getting movement so that their egg yolk doesn't stick. So that's how I've been doing that. Now I'm gonna pull them out and get them to room temperature though. This one doesn't even fit in that egg carton. I'm gonna pull them out carefully and bring them to room temperature before putting them in that incubator that we have.
Monster egg.
I'm just gonna sit them here on the counter next to the incubator so that they can get up to room temperature. I'm also going to open them up so that no like condensation gets trapped in there. Oh, thank you, Emmett. I don't think that you can help me with this, buddy.
Yes, I'm giant.
He's giant.
I'm so happy that you're giant. All right, here you go, Emmett.
Temperature is rising quickly.
Let me show the difference
Ow.
in these eggs. Like this is like a normal size right here. Poor buddy, he's got his cough. Look at that.
Poor quail.
This is the normal size. I don't know who laid this guy. That was not a fun day for the quail.
Got all these little numbers.
Oh, so that is, I started collecting on February 11th. So I will start, we'll put, these are the ones that we collected last. So I'll put this tray in first and see how much room that I have. And then I'll see how much room that I have. And if these older eggs don't get put in, that's better. Put in your freshest eggs to your incubator first. The incubator is holding its temperature really well, so we're gonna go ahead and add the eggs right now. We got 3 more today, but they're not at room temperature yet because it was very cold outside. So I guess they're kind of at room temperature. Do you think this is too cold to put in there, Ryan? Fill these eggs.
These ones that were outside?
Yeah. I think they're okay.
I think that'll be fine.
Because they're the freshest, so you want to start with your freshest eggs. just gonna pull it off and start loading our eggs. Oh, that's kind of heavy. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, is that okay that it's sitting there like that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're gonna start with 3 eggs from today. I think we'll put them this direction so that they can roll like this. Well, like this. You know? What I mean? I need to start them over there. Okay? How do we put water in? We just open the lid?
Yeah.
Little baby eggies. How cute.
So we could fit 20 quail eggs in the egg turner. We maybe could have squeezed one in, but we felt like they were gonna crack or something. So what I did was put some on the sides. I put our giant one in just because I want to do an experiment, and I really want to do an experiment to see if turning versus non-turning makes a difference, which I think scientifically we all know that it probably does, but I'm just gonna do an experiment. I was gonna hand turn them every day, which I could probably do, but
Mom,
what?
which quail bud did that egg come out of?
I feel bad for that quail. I do.
Are you sure that was a quail egg?
I was sure. All right. Can you hold this for me, Kaden, so I can put the lid on camera? Okay, and can you get a close-up of that little thing going in?
Wait, which little thing?
That little silver thing has to go in. Oh, cool. It had already turned them today. Well, it had already moved over.
Yeah, so every 45 minutes it says that it's slowly rolling.
The end a little better.
Can
See
you
the chickens a little better.
Can you repeat that? I didn't get it.
No, it's alright. Well, it seems to be working really good so far, so I'm super excited. Thank you so much for watching today, and with any luck, we will have some quail eggs hatch in 18 days from now. Sometimes they hatch in 17 days, sometimes even as early as 16 days. We'll see what happens. I will talk to you all later. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done so already, we would invite you to please subscribe. Bye!